Good morning. I was actually there yesterday, not for that event, I've got to say. I wish I was, but it's a fantastic place, and yeah, it's very open to the weather. Is Stonehenge sitting on the downs up there on Salisbury Plain and what have you, and yeah, it's very inspiring. And when you get events like that occurring, even more so. No wonder they put the stones in that place.
Why are we getting this at the moment, Jim?
We're getting it. You added the word tropical in there. They're not really tropical. We don't get this out of the equator and the equatorial storms that they see. They're much more. They're far more manifest than we'll ever see in the UK. However, these things are drifting. They were drifting out of France initially. They were meeting the cooler air coming in off the Atlantic. So that clash of air masses, if you like, that's what actually caused the chaos. Started on the south coast and moved its way slowly up north, and doing so. And to be honest with you, yeah, we talk about heat waves, we talk about long stretches of X weather and Y weather, but if you think about March and April, there wasn't a lot going on. We didn't really see the sort of thing that April showers that we normally see. So this kind of event that we've seen this week has been a little bit not out of the blue, but let's just say overdue. And I think when these happen, they do happen with a bang. They've got seriousness about them, and they can cause chaos and damage. And as you're showing now, these fantastic photography that can be seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's the sort of displays of lightning that you might see when you're overseas. And I'm thinking of my honeymoon in Borneo when the sky was alight, not the sort of things you typically are used to seeing here in the UK. Some people are asking, has this got anything to do with Sunday night's blood moon? Can that affect the weather?
No, it doesn't. That's
simple answer.
To be honest with you, that's a quick answer. That's
fair.
Completely the wrong science for me. That's above what we call the troposphere, which is where our weather actually stops. So the moon has absolutely nothing to do with it. This is the sort of event that we'll get periodically. As I say, kind of overdue. Whether we see any more this week, I'm not so sure. There will be some showers later this week. Today's probably the warmest day. London area 25, 26. The south generally 21, 22, 23. And the further north you go, it's still very pleasant for the most part. So this is the good stuff. What I should say about these sort of storms, what have you, don't get caught out in them. The first thing to say is take heed of the warnings. Now, at the moment, I think those warnings have passed. But when you see these warnings, don't put yourself in the wrong place. Number two, so open stretches of water, heathland, open fields, parks, these sort of places where you can get yourself in trouble. We do see fatalities from lightning strikes virtually every year. It might only be a small number. But as I say, you can put yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Not the thing to do. And if you do find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, then there are certain things you can do to alleviate the risk.